Good afternoon, everyone. So we're busy baling silage up today. Well, we've been on all week at this job. So, eagle-eyed viewers out there who are regulars following me, you might notice a couple of different things. So I've got a fresh tractor on the baler. Be able to see out behind me, we've got a fresh baler. It's a Fendt Rotana 160. So yeah, it's I've had a few little teething problems with it, but there's a guy come out from Rock Hills, the Baler guy. He came out to get us, to give us a hand to get it set off, make sure it was all running right. Really, just a few teething problems with the net wrap. It's same system as the old welger baler. It basically is a welger baler, but with Fendt clothes on it. So yeah, the net wrap system is basically, it's the same as the welger baler. Pretty much the only thing that's different is there's a little conveyor belt that feeds the net into the chamber. So when I stop to tie the bale, a little hydraulic ram will push a conveyor belt which is spinning all the time, and then the net drops down into it and into the chamber. But it wasn't wanting to go down the conveyor belt. The net system was feeding the net in, and then it was just sort of sitting on top, wasn't taking it in. So it's come this morning with a modification for that, and touch wood today, she's been alright. It hasn't missed a beat. So yeah, I mean, the baler itself goes well, and it can take the crop better than the old baler. I'm not quite sure what differences there are that way. But looking round it, everything is basically the same as the old baler. This one has the E-Link control box, which means I can do everything from in here on the baler. All the settings on the baler I can do from the box. The old baler was what was called the farmer model. You had to do your bale size, your density, and the amount of net wrap you put on the baler. So I can take my knives in and out of the box here, but I can't change the number of knives on the box. I've got to physically go and change them manually. But if we had a model which I think it's 17 knives or 25 knives, you can select different amount of knives from your box. But this one, I'm running it with 6 knives in. If I wanted to take less knives or more in, I've got to drop the drop floor and then go and physically change them. So yeah, once we've got over a few little teething problems, it's getting brightened up a little bit now. It's going very well. I am I'm quite pleased with it, because I'll be the first to admit I didn't like Welger balers. I would say I'm a McHale man for balers, but this one's taking it well. It's running well. I just think that personally, my point of view, I think the weak part of these balers is the net wrap system. Such a finicky setup on it. I'll be getting a good number of bales through it now. Up at this farm where we're at now, we've done 366. Did nearly 400 the other day. So when we get back to it next week, we'll soon be through 1,000 bales. The part of the problem with the netter as well, when the baler came, it came supplied with 2 of their own rolls of net wrap. It was Tama net wrap. I think that was part of the problem. So we changed to our own net. Granted, still played up a little bit, but it run better than it did with the Tama net in it. So we won't be wanting Tama net wrap through this baler. Now I've had quite a busy time in grass. Done all the first cut with the forager. I just didn't bother filming any of that. I just couldn't be bothered really. But yeah, we got all that in. Some fertiliser, truck back on the aftercuts. We've got a bale buggy to go on back of this, but we're not using it at the moment. It's to put on and set up, and we're not using that just at the moment. Now the tractor I'm on is a 6155R. And I must admit, these newer ones are very nice. It's very comfortable. The cab suspension is absolutely fantastic on these. Not quite as comfortable as the 215. I mean, that's a lovely tractor, but she's on a lot bigger wheels and everything, so they do ride a bit better than them on. Obviously you can see this doesn't have everything on the armrests. It's all just laid out to the side here. Electric spools, auto quad gearbox. It is a smart looking baler, I'll give it that. There are panels on it and that, so it's a very smart looking baler. Now it feeds the cropping really nice. Really even feed into the chamber, and just seems to swallow anything you put in front of it. I'll have to give Ben a shout out from Brock Hills, who've took the time to get us set off with it and made sure we're running right. And he was pretty much with me most of the day the other day when we started with it, and he wouldn't leave until we were somewhat like working right. So a big thank you to him for that. when we get done when I get done at the end of the day, we'll have a quick walk around it when I've got finished and quick look round. Right, so we've got finished for today now. What have we got? Just over 400 bales up at this spot. So we'll have a quick look round. Leaf blower. We'll give it a blow off. Right, so yeah, a 6155R and a Fendt Rotana 160 Baler. So I don't know what you think, but I think it does look quite a smart baler. Pull me step down. So yeah, it makes 5 foot bales. There's my camera on there, on the back there. Pretty much everything's the same. Got extra guards around the front here, bit of extra safety. The platform's a little bit different up there. The wheels, they've added a handle on there, a spring onto your adjusters there, and a handle there. Makes it a bit easier to get them off. They're up. The doors swing up over. Before they used to swing out that way. So everything in here is pretty much the same net wrap system, same belt and everything. Same braking mechanism for the net wrap there. Electric box there with all its brains. Oil for the auto luber, same place. All the grease nipples are there. Grease is pretty much everything there. Get this side opened up. Spare net wrap carrier there. I'll just knock some of the long stuff off and then just give it a blow down with the leaf blower. It's got a braked axle. Get the thickest of it out by hand, and then all these pipes in here, you can never get it all pulled out of them. It's always a bit of a pain in there. Spare knives there for chopping. go up on top. We'll have a look up on top. It's got a new hood on the front here. 2 catches either side, one either side. Lap lifts up there. The net wrap, what they've changed on the net wrap is the older versions of these balers had like a piece of pipe lagging round that bar to do your spread of your net. Now they've just got a curved bar, which makes it a lot better. Don't take long with one of these leaf blowers. So I won't do the tractor with a leaf blower because it'll just blow everything deeper back into the tractor. I'll do it with an air line at the workshop. There's probably more on me now. See, there's quite a bit in there, but better off with an airline. You can poke in and blow it back out this way rather than blowing it further deeper into the tractor. Give myself a blow now. That's that. We'll pack her up. Panels down. I'll get back to the yard, I'll fuel up, fill my oil bottle up with oil, load some net wrap in the front, you dozy beggar, put some net wrap in the front, another roll of net on here. Give it a grease and it's ready for Monday morning. So yeah, this is where the net wrap feeds in there. There's a little conveyor belt pushes out, and then it feeds the net, guides the net down to them wrap roller there. We'll take it in, and that's how that feeds in there. So we'll I'll get my wheels put on and led back to the yard. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll catch you on the next one.